So good morning. My tent is packed up. We had a couple visitors come in last night. Gabrielle is all packed up. Jordan's tent is still down there. She'll be with us in a few minutes, I think. But it's an interesting story. I'll tell you when we get on the trail. How you doing? Good. See her back here. Looks pretty good. It's 6:20, man. It's time to rock.
I gotta tie my shoes.
Okay. Okay, I'll wait for you. Hey, check this out, G. Here. What's this? Come back.
Must be because you have very little food.
Hey, good morning. It's 6:25. We could have left at 6:20, but Gabrielle was lagging this morning. So we're on the right trail.
Yeah.
Okay. Gabrielle verified we're on the right trail. We're going around the lake. So yes, we have I think 11 miles today. We're gonna go for about 3 miles, get a little water, and then we're gonna decide what we're gonna do about breakfast. And then our goal, the ultimate goal today, is to end up in a Safeway or some store in South Lake Tahoe City. So, yeah, pretty crappy sleep last night till I fell asleep. I finally figured out what's going on. It's not because I didn't take 2 ibuprofen, because I did. It wasn't because I didn't stretch, because I did. I finally put all my clothes underneath my pillow area, which elevated my head way above the rest of me. And then it kind of, I think, took some of the pressure off of, what's the hip flexors? And then I was just like, oh, that felt so good. And boom, I was out. So that was really good. So you notice I took a couple videos before this. We have a group of people. There's 2 people we know on the trail that came in probably about 9 o'clock when we went to bed. And they brought a couple other people with them. Hey, we brought a couple other people with us. Okay. So I was still up. And we kind of found a semi-level places to sleep. So I figure they're going to sleep till at least like 8 or 9. That seems to be the pattern. And yeah. So it'll be an interesting day. We're the kind of trail family. We're going to kind of be splitting up, and we might meet them again on the trail. We hope so, but you never really know. That's kind of the way it goes. It's kind of sad. But anyway, it's not a smoky morning so far. Let's see if you can see. Dang. Yeah, you can't really tell. But the mountains are out there. So that's pretty cool. So we should get some good views today. I had my copy of Nitro cold brewed Starbucks coffee this morning. So I'm stoked and ready to go. See you down the trail. So Gabrielle's back to leading. We just left the lake. I just finished that little intro good morning video. I want to show you, it is a pretty beautiful morning. It felt busy. Getting out of campsite, trying to be quiet. So you can hear water running through the middle. The greenery right here. See, there's some really nice big mountains. We should get good views of those. Should be pretty awesome. Wow. We think this is the inlet to the lake. Let's see. Yeah, it's super pretty. A mini waterfall. Really nice. I wish there were more of those. So we're walking into this meadow. Gabrielle's stopping because not only does she smell the sage that's all around us, but this is what was up above us. It's kind of hard to see, I can tell from the view here. But those little crags right there, those went down like directly into our camp. You couldn't really see them too well unless you were in the lake swimming around, which we were. Those are all aspen trees right there.
Okay. So, so it looks like it's like Stevens Peak
Cool.
or something.
There's our logistics officer, mapping officer at work right here. She doesn't know she's being filmed right now.
There's
It's secret.
actually a lake right behind it.
There's a lake up there?
Yeah, Scott's Lake.
Behind it on the other side.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out. I think not.
Oh, but there is a spring on the other side too.
Springs are the most fascinating thing of the entire hike. They just come out of nowhere and they're so delightful. So I was telling Gabrielle more about last night, and I couldn't sleep until like elevated my head probably a foot in the air or something like that. But anyway, so when those guys came into camp, there must have been probably 4, maybe 5 guys, and then Haley. And so I forgot to tell you, once I went back to bed, I could hear these guys trying to put a bear bag up, like out of the middle of the forest. I would hear the rock, and they're throwing up in the trees. You could hear it, and then coming down, just crashing through the branches, and boom. And then literally, I'm serious, like 3 minutes later, I hear the same thing again. Must have took them like 5 times before they got a bear bag set. And you know how good the bear bag actually was, too. But when one of the guys, his name's Trash Man, trail name, and I was talking to him about the bear bagging, and he asked me, he says, hey, so, what are you guys doing with your food? I said, oh, I just got this Kevlar and, scent-proof bag. It's hanging right by him where I'm sleeping. And I said, so what do you do? He kind of looked at me, said, I just put the food right next to me. And I said, well, that's what I heard most thru hikers actually do. He says, yeah. That was pretty funny, man. Because really, the black bears are not aggressive. And you probably could put the food right next to you. They're just not going to mess with you. But that doesn't mean I do that, though. I still stick it in a tree with the Kevlar bag and all that kind of stuff. And in a scent-proof bag. So anyways, I thought that was pretty funny.
Better today.
Yeah, it's nice not having the smoke.
Because we're pretty close to the closest point to the fire right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't even see any of those big white clouds.
I think it might be like over there.
So now we're past. Looks like a patch of snow up there in the mountains. Either that or it's some quartz. outcropping or something. Yeah, there's definitely some smoke up there.
Oh, yeah. I want to know what that is. That's red morning, day 9. Look at that.
I'm gonna have to do the area.
It's a little smoky, so it's hard to tell, but it's like rock formations. So cool looking. Like, doesn't look like it belongs. But yeah, I think we got 13 miles to lunch, potentially going into town, so that's exciting. Dad's getting his camera ready.
Same meadow. Another incredible dead tree. I've seen a lot of years here.
Oh, we're on the TCT.
Oh, get this. Well, that means a nicer trail for hiking. Check that out, some cabins. And Gabrielle just noticed something.
PCT.
So we're gonna be on that for a while here. So we'll see some, probably see a couple through hikers.
Yeah, I might see some. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Cabins. That is epic. All right. Well, it's kind of weird. We're doing a big kind of switchback in the meadow. I guess we were like over there last night, so I think they just wanted to reduce the number of trails going through the meadow here, because this is an epic meadow. It's really big. I think it's the headwaters of the Truckee River, something like that. But you can see there are the mountains really close. It's like a gorge. It doesn't even look like it belongs here. The meadow just goes up, up, up. So we are going to cross down here further. I think we're going to go in between, somehow over that ridge or either around it, kind of point where we're pointed. But we got to get out of this thing, the valley, somehow. Well, I just got a silhouette of the rocks where we were staying. Cool. All right.
I mean, this is incredible. Not a bad way to start the morning. Pretty cool.
So this is a pond. What's it called, the pond?
It's called a pond.
Oh, the pond on the map. This is what a pond looks like. If I was a mosquito, dang, which is on my leg right now, this is where I'd want to live.
Got some ducks out there.
Ducks? Super pretty though. Oh yeah, there are some ducks. Yeah. Mosquito heaven. We're in this big meadow. It's like a giant ski run meadow. And you can tell that, but that's the smoke.
That's coming.
It's coming in. That's where we came from yesterday. Look at this meadow. It's awesome. We're hiking right through the whole thing. It's pretty cool. Well, the smoke's starting to come in with a vengeance. We can see it from the just where we were yesterday. It's kind of cool. Yeah. But we think, I suspect, we're coming up to the lake, which is supposed to be epic. And actually, we got a trail cut off here. Gabrielle's gonna have to check the map here for us.
What?
Oh, we got another trail here. So yeah, I think after breakfast we might be engulfed in smoke.
Yeah.
Getting close. So we can actually really smell it right now.
I'm pretty sure you will. Yeah, we go that way.
Okay, keep going.
The lake is just right over there. I think you can almost see it.
Okay, you almost see it. Oh yeah, I can see it. I see the reflection through those trees. Anyways, all right. So we found a spot for breakfast. We're on the PCT, and we just passed. There must have been a group of at least 20 girls. It looked like they're doing the through hike. They're just packing up right now, getting ready to go. There's people in the lake. There's hammocks. This place is packed. People doing the trail right now. So it's pretty cool. Look at the meadow dropping into this place. It's epic. All right, we're gonna have our breakfast here. So what you're looking at is an epic breakfast by Craig. This is leftover regular oats, not my good stuff, that we got from a hiker box in town at that bar area. We have some strawberries, freeze-dried strawberries I just put in there. And I got a bunch of nuts like cashews and stuff like that in there. Can't wait to eat that. Gabrielle's just about ready to light up her stove here.
Oh,
Yeah, she's gonna get, what do you have for breakfast?
Oh, just the usual. Oatmeal, coffee.
Oatmeal coffee, yep. I'll probably gonna have this protein bar as well. Right here, that'd be good. And oh, what kind is it? It is, I don't know if you can read that. That's looks like peppermint. Oh, chocolate mint. Woo! Be good. There's my water filter. You should never seen that. $18, $19 on Amazon. You just squeeze that and the water comes right out in your mouth. Works forever. So that roar you hear is actually Gabrielle's stove. Her water will be boiling in mere seconds. But I want to show you again our view from the lake and highlight a couple things that we just kind of discovered. So I'm going to zoom in. You kind of see the rock formations are amazing. And we just noticed another one, which would be really cool. Zoom it right there. There's like multi-level, looks like something from the Grand Canyon, something like that. But man, this is a super nice spot. I mean, we're like at the grass level here. It's so peaceful here. Even though there's probably 50 people around here. No, maybe not that many. Oh yeah, that's looking good.
There's some sort of marmot, I think. I think we both spooked each other. He's on the other side of that tree. I don't see him anymore. Oh, there he is.
So after a tasty breakfast, we're on the hike. That's that cool looking rock outcropping. See, there's snow on the top of this thing. The valley here. We're supposed to go over some Echo Summit. I don't know if we go over any of this or if we go around it. But regardless, super pretty. This is super cool. Gabrielle was just saying, even though it's really smoky, I mean, check that out. I mean, that's just scary smoke. Not safety scary, like health breathing. But that's right, I don't know if you can see, but there's the trail there. That's where we're gonna go over this thing, get out of it. So we're just cruising through meadows right now. Already crossed a couple of streams. We have about a liter of water. We have 5 miles till we hit civilization and try and hitch a ride. So yeah, this is just amazing, huh? Now you can probably see the pinnacle. Now look at the rocks. I think those are the kind of rocks that are above the campsite. All the rocks within a rock. Pretty cool. I'll just say, all right, so we're on the PCT part and the rim trail part here, and we just met Deb.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. And she's got a YouTube channel, and so we've seen her twice now because we saw her on our second day, I think, before.
Yes.
It was super cool. So yeah,
It was
awesome,
really nice meeting
awesome
her.
gear reviews, super mellow. Family lady, I really like her, really love her. So
Almost done.
yeah, and almost done.
one
She has
more
one
day.
more day. It's amazing.
What day will that be?
Tomorrow night?
Yeah,
Should
here.
be my last night on the trail.
But like, how many days have you been on trail?
Grab my phone here. I'll get over to
Do you want to get a photo, Dad?
Yeah, that too. Well, we just walked into yet another meadow. The smoke is pretty gnarly, but for some reason we're like underneath it. I don't know what right now, because it's not oppressive right now. Look at all those pretty flowers. The meadow just goes on and on through those trees, through the other side. It's huge. Yeah. We're kind of in an unusual forest here. Gabrielle noticed trees don't have a lot of lower limbs that are alive. They're just smaller trees. But it's super pretty. So that meadow we went through, it was huge, and there was a number of trails that intersected there. Of course, hopefully we're on the correct trail to Echo Summit, where we're going. But kind of reminds me of Oregon. But there's not moss everywhere you look. Definitely a lot drier. Who designs trails like this? It's just like straight. There's no need for this. You could easily do epic switchbacks through this. This is stuff that just gives you a leg burn. This is like walking up Cape Kiwanda. I don't get it. All right, so I think I figured out a punishment for a guy who designed this trail. You go to the bottom of it, of the straight incline kind of, and say, okay, say, you designed this trail, right? He says, yeah. I said, you think we should redesign it? He's like, no, it's great. And then you say, okay, here's 5 pounds for your ankles, 5 pounds for your wrist. Hike up it, come back down. So he does it. Comes back down and you say, think we need to redesign this? He says, no, man, it's awesome. You say, okay, one more time, go up, go down. He comes back down. You ask him, hey, so how was that? Think a redesign is in order? And he says, well, maybe. So the guy says, okay, one more time. He goes up, comes back down. The guy says, so, what do you think? A redesign is in order? He says, yeah, I think we could redesign it. Maybe. And then the other guy says, well, do you have any ideas on the redesign? How you might make it better? He says, no. So then the big guy says, okay, one more time. Goes up, goes back down. The guy comes down. The big guy says, so, what do you think? You done carrying all those weights? You want to come up with the redesign, make some changes? The guy says, yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it this time. There's a bunch of stuff we can do to make this better for everybody. He says, okay, take the weights off. Time for the party. We had a gnarly switchback that was basically looked like this. And this trail, actually maybe you can see them. You have to switch back down that little ravine right there. Next to this giant granite wall. I better turn off this. It's gonna get a little sketch here, I think. All kinds of different trails. I guess that's a water diversion. This is crazy, man. We are in the PCT, so the trails need to support horses as well. So they take extra work, I think, building trails like this to make sure that it's going to last a long time and it can hold up to a whole lot of weight. Yeah, so we've had multiples of these steps. I don't know if it looks that steep to you guys, but these are just knee-killing steps. This is like the third or fourth set of these things. Horses can do them, but man, they are sure hard on people though. Eventually we'll get through this granite field here.
Time to hop through some boulders.
Nice. Not sure how to put my camera back in my pack. I fall on one of these boulders, land on a camera.
Yeah.
It's game over for video. Am I on the right trail here?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the chute that we actually came down. Right there. I know it's hard to see because of the smoke, but we did not go over there. We actually came down there. So somehow we had to go, down, along, and around here. So considering this is just like one giant valley of granite, and you probably can't see how the steepness of this thing is just brutal, that the designers probably did, I guess, the best they could. But man, it is dangerous and a knee killer. All right, so what we're looking at here, see those holes are those like shaft? Those are actually like shaft holes that have been drilled into this piece of granite when it was part of a larger piece of granite. And once they do that, they stick a piece of dynamite in there and they blow the crap out of it. So most of the trail that we saw above here, if you look close, you'll see rocks like this. And it must have been one heck of a summer job. I tell you, that'd be pretty fun. But anyway, so you'll see that anywhere you see trail with a lot of granite, you'll see holes like this. And somebody had a lot of fun blowing the crud out of the granite.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Yeah, they are.
There.
Yeah, sometimes you can see them in the main rock, the big rock. Sometimes you can't. It's variation. But guaranteed you see a granite trail, you're going to see this kind of stuff. And sometimes it seems, you can tell because it's really rough where it breaks. It's not smooth. Like even this, But even this part right here, that looks a lot different
color.
than that. Different color too. So that's smooth aged or, you know, worn by the weather. This was blown up.
That could be the piece right there.
Yeah, there could be. You can even see the shadow. See, there's maybe the other side of it. Who knows? But that's what I'm saying, man. When those things went off, boom! You know, and I'm sure it wasn't just one boom at a time either. All right, so we made it down to the Highway 50. You can hear the noise. We got to figure out what to do next, where we're going to go, and how we're going to do it. So now we're enabling cell coverage and figure out where we're going to go.
Ready for the big reveal?
Oh boy.
Cool. We got some silt happening here. Fresh sock water, folks. Look at that. Delicious. I bet it's just gonna like.
So it's probably all clean now. Now that you got the washout, huh? Try it one more time. Let's see what we can get here.
Okay.
Probably stop for us. There we go. Just quick out. Come on, we're online. Oh yeah, there's no dirt there. Come on. Looks good. I'm ready to put those on my feet right now.
So gross.
So we're in town now, South Lake Tahoe. Tell by the road. We're gonna do some resupply. We're gonna go to some sporting good type place, see if we can get some dehydrated dinners. And then the plan is to hit Riley's supermarket to get all the other good stuff, which reportedly has bulk foods and good things like that, so we can, you know, do exactly what we want. So we'll see how it goes. And there's a Starbucks too, which our hotel does have Wi-Fi, but it's not super fast.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna try and stop at Starbucks if we have time. And then I can upload all the videos that I have and do stuff like that. And there's an epic pizza place right across the street from our hotel. So our plan there is to have dinner, and maybe Chris will join us too. We'll see. So we'll keep you informed. Tempting, but we will move on. They got everything here. There's the Riley's, and Starbucks is back there, a nice strip mall. Big Five. The guys at Big Fives, they really didn't know what was going on, so we're not going to go there unless we're tested. They are not. All right, so we just got out of Blue Zone Sports, and we're having tasty dinners.
Tasty. We've got sausage scramble, or something like that. Scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
And then...
But it's got how many protein? It's got like 23 grams of protein.
Yeah.
Come
versus
on.
the chicken and rice, which these are the only two options that they had there, which has like 13 grams.
Yeah, like what's with that? Man?
It's supposed to be your dinner, and it makes absolutely no sense.
We're gonna have to catch some squirrels or bugs or something, I think. So we're gonna head to Riley's next. We'll see how that goes. I don't need to say anything. All right, G. So what do we have for lunch? Oh, come on.
Let's see how this is. I got it really good.
You know, this is the right thing to do because we don't want to go to the shopping market
Hungry
on an empty stomach, because then we'll buy too much stuff. Yeah.
That's just true.
Oh, that's pretty good. Oh.
What? It doesn't taste stale or anything.
All right. They have sirens here. All right, we gotta go. All right, so we scored. Give us a quick rundown.
All right, we've got Fritos.
Oh yeah.
For each of us, we're sharing pumpkin seeds.
Which one's mine? We can divide right now, some a little bit. Let's just do it fast.
I've got my what
English muffins.
English muffins.
Wow.
The potatoes.
Taters.
Salami.
Salami for G.
Electrolytes.
Starbucks
Coffee,
for Daddy-O.
Hot chocolate.
That's Gabrielle's.
We've got nut butters.
Nut butters. We got these. Have some of those.
We've got protein cookies.
Oh yeah, protein. Those are my. Oh.
Dad got some nitro for tomorrow morning. I got some biscuits.
Ooh, yeah, official. Oh, those are good. Okay, here we got some Umpqua oats for my breakfast.
I have the apple strawberry. This is gonna go on.
So good for you.
Dad got plentiful amounts of tuna.
Oh, I got tuna chicken, and they are pre-seasoned, and it's gonna be good with Fritos. I can't wait.
And then bars galore, basically.
Bars, we got all sorts of bars. Each of us have at least, I think I got 7 bars, something like that. Wow. Look at this. This is like Christmas.
And then you have the 2 meals in your bag, too.
Oh, yeah, we got some scrambled eggs. We know about that, yeah.
Boom.
So, awesome. So was that successful?
It was very successful.
Yeah, very low stress. And while we were shopping, 2 other groups of people that we've been hiking with, Chris and then Jordan and Haley, they're both shopping and getting stuff too. And it turned out that we needed like an OPSAC. It is it's an OPSAC. It's like no scents can get out, so the bears don't know you have food. So we've actually been communicating with them while they're in a different part of the city. And we will meet up tomorrow, probably at the campsite. It's going to be awesome. All right, that's it for now, for the day. We'll catch you on the trail tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, the historical details.
All right, so we are in South Lake Tahoe eating our pizza. This building was actually created in the 1940s, but the pizza place has been around since the 70s.
Wow.
This unique twisted crust right here. What do you have to say about this, Dad?
I'm really looking forward to it. We have what's this called, the snowman, or what's the beer called?
I don't remember. It's something like a Wookiee or something like that.
Yeah, some kind of Wookiee. It has the word Wookiee in it. We got a pint of that. We just had our nice tasty salad.
Nice salad.
Super good. yeah. And we're looking forward to pizza. Super good. So that's the final video of the day right here. Gabrielle's going to clean up a little bit. Her clothes are dry. She did the sniff test and determined that her shorts are not completely clean. We had a really good pizza dinner. It was really good, really nice. I think we're gonna feel really good in the morning. We're gonna get picked up. Some of our friends have a friend, and we contribute to gas, and we should get at the trailhead by 8 o'clock, which means we get to sleep a lot later tomorrow, which is gonna be I can't tell you how excited I am about sleeping in tomorrow. This has been so hard.
Just sleeping in till 6 is a dream.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. So we're starting to, divide up our food and everything, so we know, whose food is what and all that. And I still have all my stuff on the bed, So it's quite a room if you actually consider why people don't want hikers in their rooms. But this hotel actually said, they give hiker discounts, so they actually want vagrants. Sometimes called hiker trash is the word, to stay at their place. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to try and upload like a bunch of videos tonight. I hope I get them. So that's it, you guys. Tomorrow will be yet another set of adventures, I'm sure. The first will be being picked up with a truckload of people that we kind of know, and we don't know who's actually doing the driving.
What?
About tomorrow morning to pick up. So that, I'm sure that'll be a little bit of a fun thing too. Yeah, that'll be really cool. So, all right, that's it for tonight. We'll be hiking tomorrow.